beautiful peeps, it's Ange, and I decided to start a YouTube channel called Monster Fighter because I wanted to help my husband to not give up. Well, then he said, hey, I want to come roll along for the ride. I said, sure, hop on in. And then we both decided, why don't all of you come along for the ride too? So we decided to rename the channel Adventures with Disabilities, because we are two people living with disabilities, and we want to show you how you can live every day with a disability and still have an adventure. Coming up on today's adventure, dun dun dun, we are gonna go check a place out where we have to use this state park pass. Hey, you want to roll with us? Come on along. Let's go have an adventure. All right, we're out on our adventure with the disabilities. We are headed to a fantastic place that you could actually go to if you have a disability. I have a disability, and it's actually invisible to most of the world. You can't see it, but I can sure fill up multiple sclerosis. And Mr. Jason Bean, who is our shuttle for today, because hence I have MS and sometimes I can't drive, he also has a lot of medical conditions. And there's lots of things you can do when you have a disease or a disability or an illness. And we are out here so we can show you some of these places. We are at Hiram Dam State Park. You're not going to want to be buckled into this life vest today, but if you are living with a disability, there's lots of ways you can come here to have an adventure. They have ice fishing, regular fishing, boating, and the lovely beach right now that you can come and hang out at. Behind us, they also have bathrooms, which are great for handicap. So if you're in a wheelchair, you use a walker, you have a cane, you have access to public restrooms while you are here. One of our favorite things we love to do here at Hiram Dam State Park is kayaking. And I particularly love kayaking because I have multiple sclerosis. And when my legs give out, I can't walk anymore. So it's nice because in a kayak or a canoe, you are in a seated position. You can have other people with you So that way, if your arms get tired of rowing, you have other people to row for you. That's my favorite part. So we like to do that a lot in the summertime. If you have other types of disabilities, you might need help getting in and out of the kayak, so make sure to bring a friend with you so you can have a fun, safe adventure together. Here is the handicap parking spot for the Blacksmith Fork River Trail. Although we are thankful there are ADA accommodations, you will notice there is the parking spot if you're handicapped. But if you look clear over there at the yellow sign, that is where the ramp is. So if you're in a wheelchair, it's not easily accessible when you're in this handicap parking spot. The Blacksmith Fork River Trail has only been opened for about a year now, but it is fantastic for people with disabilities. There are a couple of hills going down and coming up, but you can use walking sticks, walking canes, different types of aids. You can hold on to somebody as you're going up and down. And if you are in a wheelchair, it is wide enough for you in the wheelchair as long as someone is there to assist you going down the trail. If not, make sure you have someone to assist you if other people are on the trail. But it is absolutely a great spot for somebody with disabilities to get out and enjoy an outdoor adventure. The great thing about this adventure is if you are a person with disabilities, it is very, very hard to just get out and have an adventure. And the great thing about this is it's hard to see, but you will notice along the ridge of the mountainside, there's all sorts of wildlife. There's elk, there's deer, and lots of other things that you can see along the way of your adventure. Now we are going to be entering the Blacksmith Fork Canyon. It is one of the main reasons why we live here, because a person with disabilities has a very hard time sometimes going out on long adventures, on long roads. It takes a lot out of you. So the best part about living here is we have easy access to trails, easy hikes, easy walks. There's even side-by-side trails, so that way you're sitting down in a seat if you're not able to stand for a long time. And the other great thing about it is we can still go out on adventures. We just stay in the car, drive along the roadway, and we're already out on an adventure. right, we made it to Hardware Ranch. Guys, take a look around you. This is where they feed the elk in the wintertime. They normally feed them from December to about the end of January, beginning of February. You can also snowmobile in the winter here. You can see there's plenty of snowmobile action going on. I have a disability. I can't snowmobile. But in the summer, you can also side-by-side here, which I am able to do thanks to the lovely man behind the camera who helps out. So I am able to enjoy a little bit of the outdoor adventures, even though I have multiple sclerosis. If you're just out on a fun adventure in your car, you can still see some pretty awesome things from your car. Woohoo! We have the beautiful Wellsville Mountains in the background. I would never hike to the top of that. Ugh. But they are definitely beautiful. That's it for our epic adventure today. Thanks for rolling with us, guys. Peace out. See you later, and high five until next time. Hey my beautiful peeps, it's Ange. So I just started